Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd with John Rule, and it's the 9th of November 2015. This monarch butterfly is one that was raised in the last, as a chrysalis,
monarch.
and got to fly. Okay, this is Lionel Jordan on the fire truck that led the parade behind these soldiers marching on Veterans, well, it's the early Veterans Day on the 8th, and you see some of the older veterans who were honored. At left, the man in the tan suit there, he's Mr. Keister, Eugene Keister. Yeah, he was on the front page of the Sunday paper, Monday paper, and Monday paper, and there he is, and he gets an honor. There's Senator Bozeman.
I see him.
See, sitting there with a little girl, granddaughter maybe. And so as we go along, you see some of the other parts of the crowd. I didn't use all the pictures I shot of this, but you can see there were soldier families there, a military man who's got, now here is a 90-something-year-old woman who was in World War II and a nurse and so forth, and she's getting an award from Senator Bozeman, and now that's Eugene Keister, and you can read it there, his name on their certificate from congressional recognition or senatorial recognition. And this just goes on with so many people, so many kids. Mr. Keister there is talking to one of the kids, and you'll see him by the time you see this, I hope will have seen him at the National Cemetery, Regional Cemetery Improvement Corporation foot race to raise money for burial sites for the old veterans or young veterans. They got a lot of young ones in recent years. Yeah, there's Mr. Gray, and he leads the Singing Men of Arkansas, and a very good group. And there's a friend of mine there. He's got his dog on a leash. He's looking back, and he was watching the parade. Yeah. And well, I don't know many of these people. Recognize a lot of them, but not all of them. And there's a Vietnam veteran sitting back there with his camera. I got a little closer shot of him. He had a little more whiskers than most of us wear. And that's the Fayetteville High School marching band. And you got 3 or 4 shots maybe of them. And they were out there in force and playing quite well. They were at the end of the parade, and here you see them from another angle, and just a group of families of veterans mostly there. There's a young man, I kind of joked with him about, Monarch, up close. You see those markers that he's a male?
I do. The male masculine marker indicators.
Yeah, till I saw the full spread, I thought it was a female. There it is.
They're all veterans.
We went to release it, my daughter and I, Deirdre, and it lit on my arm when it came out of the box, and then it lit on her hand. She to do is put it out there for them when they're first out of the box, but not quite ready to, it was about 61 degrees there, I think, and they say 65 is ideal for them, and it was getting warmer in the afternoon, and
so I know the difference.
That one took a while to decide to fly away, and you'll see some more shots. There it is in her hand, another shot, and Dee always loves butterflies and things, and there it is.
I sympathize.
When she put her hand under it, it was apparently trying to nectar on that little tiny asteroid. There it goes, flying away, see it?
That's a good shot.
It flew back and forth and disappeared in the trees. Till next time, do your part, help keep the water clean, air pure, and the woods green. See ya.
Amen, folks.
Hello, I'm Aubrey Shepherd on the 12th of November 2015. Okay, look at this. This is a zoom shot, cropped, and you see a bird. It's out there collecting seeds. Now you see a doe deer. This one I didn't get a full facial view, just the rear end as she took off across the into the woods there. And here's another bird, couldn't identify, that's also eating seeds. That's why you should not cut down your flowers, at least your wildflowers. Let them sit there and feed birds all winter, because they'll be picking the seeds out till they're gone. They'll be picking them off the ground, but they love to get them out of the tops of things. Okay, this is my final Monarch release of the year, and just had to show a few more pictures of it up close. You see it's a male. You see those little bumps toward the center on the lines there. That's where the male pheromones are released to attract females to milkweed plants, where she can lay eggs after they're fertilized. And so this is my raggedy old hand, but the butterfly shows up pretty well in these pictures. So I wanted you to remember the monarch when you're planting milkweed and doing other things, not mowing areas that have wild native plants. Okay, here's an example of an unpleasant thing to me. This house is about to be torn down, and before that, of course, it's convenient to get rid of all the trees on the lot. And in the background, you see an adjacent lot that's actually part of the same property, but now there'll be at least two houses on that small parcel, and there won't be any trees that were, mature trees that were shade and nice things. And instead of maybe being a $600 a month rent house, it may be a $3,600 rent property. Okay, another monarch shot. That's in my daughter's hand just before it was released to fly south. And that's another shot of that same house. And here's the adjacent lot. See, they get mixed up a little. See, it's already got the red dirt on it. It'll never again grow any native wildflowers. It's all going to be covered with some kind of concrete or something. Leaf blowers. They're blowing them off the grass where they could have mowed them and let them serve as fertilizer. And in the street and then pick them up. Okay, Pinnacle Wet Prairie, Pinnacle Foods, Pinnacle Trail, that's all been mowed. And you see the train going by. Heck, from where I was standing, you wouldn't have been able to see much of the train because there were all these tall things out there. But native plants come back mostly from their roots, but it's those annuals that you lose quite often when things are mowed at the wrong time. And it's a little early, but last 3 years it had not been taken down at all in the winter, so it really needed it. Fire trucks, when they come to your neighborhood, they come in bunches. That's the new Bronto Skylift. That's there to take care of these tall buildings being built some places. Okay, American Basket Flower, shown a lot of pictures of those. Made something like more than 5,000 photos of them this year. And this summer from July till, and this one made on this was 10th of November. Hope to see them again next year. I've got seeds free. See ya.